Today we're going to be talking about real estate photography. Now, I have not personally been a real estate photographer, but I have taken pictures and videos of homes and the purpose of selling them. So I don't have a complete background in this, but the reason I'm making this video is someone asked a question about it, about real estate photography and what equipment to get, so that's what we're talking about today. So the first thing you would want to get is get a camera. For example, this is the Canon EOS R7. I've made several videos about it, and it is a great camera. It is probably the cheapest I would go for professional work, but it is around $1,500, and I would say for the price point, it's just about the best you can get. Now let's talk about the lenses to get, and that is what the comment asked about most. So for real estate, you want to go as wide as possible, but you also want to have a mid-zoom to kind of get a good look for, certain aspects of the house. So I would say that probably the best type of lens in terms of focal length is probably anywhere from 15 millimeters to 35 millimeters. Because you're taking pictures of houses and buildings, you don't want to have any more than that, otherwise you're gonna have to go way far away. Now, it's always a good idea to have more than one lens, so if you get one lens, plan on expanding that in the future if you want to do more with your camera. So this lens right here, this is the Sigma 18-35 f1.8. So for example, this lens is a full frame lens, but this camera has a 0.7 crop. So if you get an adapter like this one, this EF to RF adapter, it's going to have that crop as well. Now to get around this, you could get a speed booster, but they're pretty expensive. So it really just depends on how much you're going to spend. You can get fixed lenses, so primes of like a 14 millimeter and even wider than that. But the problem with that is any lens wider than 14 millimeters is going to have a fisheye look to it, and that's not the best. So I would say that the best situation would be to get a lens like this one, or maybe 16 millimeters, and get the 0.7x converter. Now besides the camera itself, I would highly recommend getting a tripod. This is the Peak Design Travel Tripod. It's nice and small. It can hold a phone, mount on the top, and the Arca Swiss plate to just connect it super easily. So this is a great tripod. I would highly recommend this. It's always good to have a tripod. So this is that. Again, I'm not a real estate photographer, but I'm sharing to you what I know about it, and I have done it in the past. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you have any specific questions about the Canon EOS R7 or any of the other equipment that I use, please leave it in the comments below and I'll make a video about it. Anyway, that's it for this video, and thank you for watching.